Hey there, Blue Rockers. Welcome to Blue Rock Talk with Connie Willis. That is Crypto Connie Wednesday. That's right. Well, you know, hey, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, lots of holidays, and a poor little worn out little Stan the Man, Larimer, the Godfather of BitShares. And then today I run a little bit later. Sorry, I had to get my hair done. Look, I must admit, I'm confessing what happened. It ran a little longer than I thought. Didn't even think about it when we switched off nights, but didn't want to put any pressure on Stan last night. So what do? I push it on him tonight. So his bedtime is coming up. So what we want to do is we want to bring on Stan the Man early here really quickly. Those of you just now joining us, thank you. Please subscribe. We got all sorts of great stuff here on Blue Rock Talk. Bigfoot Friday, Far Out Thursday, Stan's Bible Lecture on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and all the other shows across the board are 9 p.m. Eastern. But let's go ahead and bring on Stan the Man so that we can make sure that we get him on talking about what he wants to talk about with BEOS before his bedtime, because we got to make sure he's doing okay here. So let me bring on Stan the Man Larimer.
Hey.
Hey, thanks for being so patient with me on this. Sorry, it was my fault this time, right? Before we had to wait months for you to get okay.
Yeah, Bob finally showed up.
Well, I am so happy, and thank you for being here. I'm hoping everybody can hear. Let me just make sure everybody's there. Hey, you guys. Some people thought I was hungover. No, that would have been Stan. That would have been Stan. So does everybody hear us okay? Everybody good out there? Let me know. Make sure everything's okay so we can talk about this rainfall. You guys give us a thumbs up. So Stan, let me hear you a little bit.
Well, I am here and talking and alive and kicking.
Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you. So many prayers. You have no idea. Okay, let me make sure I got you. Okay, good. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay. So welcome, Blue Rockers that are here. Crypto Connie Wednesday tonight. So it's just Crypto Connie. We'll just go with that. Stan Larimer, the Godfather of BitShares, is here. A lot of things before, he went away for a while and took a really good rest. He was talking about all sorts of launches, all sorts of things going to go on. And in between all that time, we heard about rainfalls. I'm not sure what all that means, but Stan, that's where you come in. What is the BEOS rainfall, rain shower? What do I even have it right?
Well, yeah, we do call it a rainfall, but we're talking about a new blockchain that will be a middle chain between BitShares and EOS. And so we're in the process of putting that out there, and the way it will be distributed is through something called a rainfall, which means that people who put their BitShares over onto the new middle chain get 89 days of rainfall, which is basically every day that goes by, a certain percentage of the BEOS tokens will be given out to those who have staked their BitShares. And so that's what we're doing, and that's why we call it a rainfall. It's like an airdrop, only it takes place over time.
So what does that mean that I have to do? Okay, I have my BitShares wallet, so I should have that, correct? Or an EOS wallet? Which one do I have to have?
Well, you'll use your BitShares wallet, or you can use the EOS wallet, either one, which will, give you the ability to send your BitShares to the EOS account. You get to create a new EOS account, and then what we are talking about is having a way to take BitShares through a gateway and putting them onto the new network. And anybody who does that is eligible to receive the daily distribution. So if you had 10% of all the BitShares that are on there, you get 10% of that daily distribution. So it's just a question of how you, how much you want to participate.
Okay. Okay. So let me get it straight. So I have my BitShares wallet. From there, I can get the EOS.
Well, no, you're going to get the EOS distributed to you in your EOS wallet. And we'll be giving out a tutorial that Michael Taggart is putting together that will describe how to do it step by step, so it'll be pretty easy.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So, and that's how I'll get my BEOS. BEOS.
Yes.
Okay. So, and again, forgive me, I know I'm going to be repeating some of these questions probably, but so at BitShares wallet, EOS wallet, is there also a BEOS wallet?
Yes, that's the wallet that we will provide.
Okay.
That will allow you to look and see what you got in your BEOS account. Your BEOS account will have in it the BitShares that you put over on the EOS network, and it will have the EOS that you get given from the rainfall.
Okay, so, all right, is there one day going to be a time where there's not so many wallets, and maybe it'll just be the BitShares Dynasty wallet?
Well, yes, I think that over time there will be one wallet that will rule them all. But for now, it'll be set up as two separate wallets, and you can send your tokens back and forth between the two chains independently, and go from there.
Okay. All right, because I'll look forward to the tutorial for sure. When is the big rainfall happening? Wasn't it the 6th, 5th, 6th?
Well, we've set as a target date the 6th for launching the chain and giving everybody a week to move their tokens over, their BitShares over, and then the rainfall would start a week later. Now, that may be delayed a little bit because of getting the necessary legal structures in place to make it all work. Technically, it's ready to go, but whether we get it out or not this weekend will be a function of whether we've got the necessary legal thing done.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's still confusing to me. It's, and I know a lot of people have been asking me about it too. They're like, what do I do? What do I need to make sure I don't miss this? Because the rainfall is basically where you get free BEOS, right?
Yep, that's all there is to it. And all you have to do is take your BitShares and move them from the BitShares network to the BEOS network through a gateway set up by block trades.
Okay. And so are we trying to leave the BitShares wallet?
No, you're still going to be able to use BitShares for all the things that it does. But one of the things that we're adding with BEOS is the ability to make your tokens portable so that you can move them onto the BEOS network and from there onto EOS, so that you'll have a gateway that allows you to move tokens wherever you want to use them. Okay. And then that will give you the ability to use any token on BitShares in a smart contract on BEOS.
Okay. All right. Does this affect, like in the BitShares wallet, I have a membership, lifetime membership. Does that affect that in any way?
No. If you got a lifetime membership, that gives you certain ability to do things like create assets or new accounts or whatever, but it doesn't affect what you do with BEOS.
Okay.
Because all you're doing is moving your BitShares across.
Okay. All right. And with the BEOS, is that also something where you can get lifetime memberships and things like that too, kind of the same setup, or no?
Well, BEOS is essentially a clone of EOS, so it will work the same way as EOS does.
Okay, that one I'm still learning. I think I have the beginning of 2 EOS wallets, and I've never finished them since. So, okay, all right. Is there any links that I can put down below for people to go to?
Yeah, just go to my blog, Stan at steemit.com.
Okay.
And, if you go there, you'll see several articles on something called Sovereign Sky, which is a space-based blockchain. Sovereign Sky is funding the moving of certain nodes on the BEOS network into space, so that we can have the ability to execute smart contracts in the jurisdiction of space, international space. And so that's another important factor of the BEOS system, is the ability to control where your smart contract executes, so that if you need something to execute in international space, it just waits until that node comes around and then executes the smart contract in space. So that's one of the big benefits of the BEOS system.
Well, that's one of the coolest ones of all.
Yeah. And, we have, it'll be a sort of a hybrid system with nodes in different jurisdictions. So we'll have things in the state of Utah, in Ireland, Germany, Canada, Virginia, different places where you can specify exactly where your node is going, where your smart contract is going to execute, and therefore what regulations apply to you for each one of those cases.
Okay, so, and to be clear, we got a lot of people in the live chat. We've only got you for a little bit of time left for your bedtime. So, so people are still confused of what to do. Okay, so you better start from scratch again. So do we have to get what do we have to get? Yeah.
Very simple.
And I'll put all the links below at one point.
Yeah. All you have to do is send your BitShares through the block trades gateway to get to the BEOS account that you're going to create. And then whatever amount of your BitShares you have transferred to the BEOS chain through that gateway are eligible for receiving a percentage of the BEOS that are handed out every day. So there'll be 2.5 billion handed out over 89 days. So divide that down into, what is handed out on an hourly basis, and then that's distributed according to what percentage of the total BitShares have been moved onto that new chain.
Okay, so those of us, we've got a BitShares wallet now and an EOS wallet. We're going to get a BEOS wallet. I'm going to put all the links down below. So once this is over, I'll put those down there. And when it pops back up again, everybody, after it processes on YouTube. Okay, then you're saying we move some BitShares using blockchain or block trades, which is easy for me. I get that one. That one's easy. And now block trades is going to have BEOS on it, right? So that's cool.
Yep.
Okay, so it goes there. And then when you say we put BitShares in there, why are we doing that if it's free? Does that allow us, does that determine how many we get for free?
Yeah, that's the whole point, is that we needed a way to identify who is wanting to participate in the share drop. And the way we're going to do it is by giving people the chance to volunteer to stake their BitShares over on the new network. That makes them a user of that network.
Gotcha.
And we want to give it only to people who are willing to be users of that network.
That was the missing link. There you go. We get it. That makes total sense now. So does it matter? Let's say I just put 10 BitShares in there. Or let's say I put 100,000 BitShares in there. Is that going to make the difference of how many I get in the rainfall?
Yes, it will.
So I'll get a storm if I put in 100,000?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, every BitShare you put in there collects rainfall. So the more you have in there, the bigger percentage of the rainfall you get compared to everyone else.
I gotcha. Okay. But if, let's say I take all my BitShares out of my BitShares wallet and put it into that wallet, are you going to be upset that that's empty over there now?
No.
Is it going to hurt it?
No, it's not going to hurt it at all. In fact, it should increase the value of BitShares because now, at least for the 89 days, those shares are locked up over on the BEOS side. They're not being traded, and therefore it makes them more scarce on the BitShares side. So there should be a benefit to BitShares if a lot of people are moving their shares over to collect rainfall.
Makes sense. Okay, excellent. I'll go over here really quickly, see if we've got anything, because he's got to go. Pat Con Electric, Fuzzy asked me, but I'm not sure what he's asking. Have they talked about staking yet? Does Stan know?
Well, you could think of that as staking. That is a term that could be used. So you're putting some of your stake over on the new network, and that earns you a share of the rainfall.
Okay, all right. And Rich Hanna is, what will be the main value driver to BEOS tokens?
Well, the main value driver is that it gives you access to the network that is going to be doing a lot of different new tokens that, or different DApps that are jurisdictionally agile so that you can use that network. It'll have all the functionality of regular EOS and probably be a cheaper alternative to using smart contracts.
All right, well, I'm excited. Is this what you guys did the documentary on when you were way overseas over there? Or was that something else?
Well, when I was traveling around, I did talk about this particular project in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and Amsterdam, and so
cool.
It's something that we've been working on for some period of time now.
Yeah. Well, your bedtime. So, is there anything else you want to say before you go?
Nope. Just that we think this is a new and exciting opportunity, and it'll be something that people can pick up and use. And it's our donation and contribution to the BitShares community. We think that will make BitShares more relevant to the EOS network.
Love it, love it. And I guess another really big question here is, do I have to stake for all 89 days?
No, you could be over there for 1 hour and collect rainfall during that 1 hour and take it back. So there's nothing that says you have to lock it up permanently. You can be over there with whatever amount of stake you want. You can vary it anytime you want.
Okay, so the longer you stay there, the more you'll get. So, right?
Yep. So it would be beneficial to have as much as you can put over there for the full duration, but that's your call.
All right. So no umbrellas for that one. Get wet for sure. All right, Stan. So you're feeling good? You're okay?
Yep.
Stronger?
Yep. I'm getting stronger every day. And, at this point, I think all I've got left to do is rehabilitate a slightly nerve damaged leg that keeps me from walking anywhere.
Wow. And that just happened at the very end of everything, darn it,
Yep, I got recovered from the heart attack all okay, but the leg is still a little bit gimpy.
Oh no, we're going to have some really good nicknames for you if that's the case. You know it. Thank goodness Stan's got a sense of humor. All right, Stan, thank you so much. Go to bed. Thank you for being a great blue rocker and hanging in there with me as well. I don't think I've seen you do this in the new year, have you?
Oh, there you go.
First one in the new year. All right. Hey, Stan, Happy New Year to you and your family. Thanks so much, okay?
Okay, take care.
We'll talk to you soon, definitely on Sunday. And if you need to do something in between now and Sunday with this, we can do that too, always, right?
Okay.
Breaking news. All right. And that's Stan Larimer, everybody, the godfather of BitShares, coming in with a nice little breaking news about BEOS, taking it easy on New Year's Eve, and coming in the day after to say, hey, this is what's going on. You know, you got to kind of talk about this really cool thing that we've all been waiting for. And it's so nice to see him back, and it's so nice that he is, able to just be with us in general. That's the best part about it. So thank you for being here as well, Blue Rockers. Crypto Connie here. Thursday night's Far Out Thursday. Friday's Bigfoot Friday. Stan's Bible lecture, the college level course. Ain't Your Daddy's Bible Study. That's for sure. That's on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. So we want to thank Stan for being there with us today, and also you guys in there too. I think we took care of what we could. I'll get the links and I'll put those down below, so everybody should be good. And this is exciting. BEOS. There's so many other things I want to say with that, but I won't do it. All right, more to come here. Thanks you guys for being here. I'm going to call this breaking news for today because that's what it was. Thanks everybody for being here, and we'll talk to you soon here. Happy New Year from Blue Rock Talk.